How's it going, everyone? I am the one and only 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿. Welcome back to a new video. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a final thoughts and predictions wrap up right before, day before the reveal. The reveal live stream for it, yep, there it is on screen, is tomorrow, December 1st at 11 a.m. So there you go. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm ready. Can't wait to see it. Oh, God, I can't wait. But so what are we going to be talking about in today's video? For the purposes of this, I'm going to talk about, once again, what do I think the league mechanic is going to be. And I'm going to spend a minute talking about how much the Arch Nemesis changes are going to impact your day-to-day, moment-to-moment gameplay of Path of Exile in this coming league. And then I'll wrap it up with some what other changes do I think we're going to see and do I want to see as the final closing point of the video. That's the plan for the video. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. Help me grow the channel before 3.20 comes out as much as possible. I really appreciate all the support on the channel lately. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. Let's keep it going. Anyway, let's dive in and talk about what do I think this league mechanic is going to be about. So, Forbidden Sanctum, obviously, we're going to be breaking into something or going into something. It's the Forbidden Sanctum. You're not supposed to go in there. It's forbidden. You're going to have to fight this thing, this candle monster with the, little curved sword. It looks like a Dark Souls boss, straight up. But as far as what it will be, what is it that we're going to be breaking into? Is it going to just be a room with a bunch of chests? Is it going to be a, tiered boss fight system where you have to break into the Sanctum and then you have to fight levels and levels of monsters? Both of those sound cool to me, honestly. Fight a boss, get a bunch of chests, you broke into the Forbidden Sanctum, you had to defeat the Sanctum Guardian, and then you break in, get the chests. Or, you broke into the Forbidden Sanctum, now you have to fight your way through it to get to a bunch of rewards and stuff. That would be really cool. And if it's like go as far as you can, get rewards for as far as you can make it into the Forbidden Sanctum, that would be kind of cool, honestly. I mean, they could do like a maze system. They could do a boss tower or a tower clear kind of thing. I don't know. There's any number of things that they realistically could do, but all of those sound like really cool ideas, solid possibilities, solid possibilities to me. But we'll have to wait and see. That is the predictions part of the video. So now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's talk about the thing that's on everybody's mind. Arch Nemesis. The Arch Nemesis changes are excellent, in my opinion, by the way. They are excellent changes. I ranted and raved and loved it in the video where I talked about it specifically when they announced it, but they made an entire manifesto and FAQ about it. If you want to go back a little bit, if you go to their forums page, you can go back and look and find it. It's not that far back. It's within the last 6 posts or something like that. Go look at it if you really want full information. But the long and short of it is they are taking the Arch Nemesis mods that are currently in Lake of Kalandra. They are basically a conjoining of 5 or 6 mods into one modifier. So if you run up on a molten, molten shield enemy, or magma barrier, sorry. If you run up on a magma barrier enemy, it has increased fire damage dealt, fire damage and fizz damage reduction. It creates the meatballs, the volatile, volatile flame blood things. It explodes. It does a couple of other things. That's in current Path of Exile. Going into 3.20, each of those things is going to be its own mod. Magma Barrier is going to just be a magma barrier. Will it explode when you break it? Maybe. Keep an eye out. Be careful when you kill a magma barrier enemy in 3.20, but you're also going to then have a separate thing for the volatiles, the meatballs, as I like to call them. They look like meatballs, I'm sorry, but yeah, like the little things that chase you around that you have to run through and then get away from them while they explode. That's going to be its own modifier. The Storm Herald thing, where the little copy of you appears and chases you, it's going to be its own thing. That's the big part of it. It's going to substantially make rares easier, because you're not going to be running up on Arch Nemesis mobs with 4 stacked Arch Nemesis mods or 5 stacked Arch Nemesis mods, which is equivalent to it being 25 mods. You're going to literally be running up on something with 4 mods. The other really great change about this, they are hiding the loot. They are making it where loot is randomized again from rares. It is not based off certain Arch Nemesis mods. Now, I think they said some of the Arch Nemesis mods will still have an effect, like the Shikari touched, the Katava touched. Those will still have some effect, I think, but not like now. It's not like where you literally can look at the list of mods and be like, that's going to drop me unique flasks in triple quantity, which you can currently if you know the Arch Nemesis mod pool well enough. That's not going to be possible anymore. It's going to be randomized, hidden behind the scenes where you cannot see it and know what is going to drop. So you're going to have to kill rares again. You're going to have to clear your maps. I love that. I am a big fan of that. I hate the current state of things, which, again, I didn't play much in League of Kalandra, to be straight up with you. I played maybe 2 to 3 weeks, and that's very sad. I normally play about 1 to 2 months. But, yeah, so anyway, all that said, all that out of the way, how much impact is this going to have? That was the point of all this. A lot. I think this is going to bring Path of Exile back to a state similar to what people remember and have been hoping, crying, and asking for, in that rares are not going to be these super tanky monstrosities that are harder to kill than a map boss and then still drop nothing a lot of the time. Like, you're going to be running up on rares, killing rares, get randomized loot. They wanted the loot curve to not do this, where it's just like absolute hills and valleys, up and down. They want it to kind of do, like a smooth incline as you go up into the apps and maps, and it's going to kind of level out, and you're going to have some like plateaus and valleys, and then some plateaus a little bit again. They wanted an even loot curve, basically, and I think they're going to achieve that pretty well here. I think the Arch Nemesis changes are great. I think it is the step in the right direction that they really, really needed. I think the only thing that I could foresee being a problem is if some of the Arch Nemesis mods are overtuned, but they can fix that now. Because they're all scattered, they can easily nerf 1 or 2 Arch Nemesis mods, which they're still going to be Arch Nemesis mods, by the way. They're still going to have like the Ice Prison, the Storm Herald and stuff, and they said they're going to be buffing some of those because now they're just a Ice Prison. They're just a Storm Herald. It's not going to have that stack of lightning damage, lightning res, cold damage, immune to shock, that kind of stuff, right? Like, just, we'll have to wait and see how it truly feels to play. But overall, from a overview perspective, not having played it, and just as a prediction, I think it's going to do great for the health of the game and the state of the game. And you'll still get the clarity, the visual clarity and understanding of, oh, that was an Ignite mob. It has the Ignite little colorful orange mod on it, and it was a magma barrier Ignite, so it could ignite me and add a magma barrier, and it was a, you get the idea. They still achieve their goal of clarity, of visual clarity of mods if you hover over a monster's name. And I think they're going to achieve that. Lastly, let's talk about the miscellaneous catch-all. What other changes do I think we're going to see? Fingers crossed. I really, really think that this is the league where Ultimatum comes back. And I really want Ultimatum to come back, dude. I really want Ultimatum to come back. It's been so long. I miss that league mechanic so much. I made an entire video talking about how it was the epitome of risk versus reward. You get to literally see your reward. You take a risk by picking an additional modifier, and I want to know what changes they made to it that took 4 or 5 leagues for them to implement it back. I can't wait to see it. I'm excited. I want to know what Atlas passives they're going to do for it. GGG, please, please give us Atlas passives for this thing, please. I really want to see, please. I really want to focus an entire Atlas tree on playing some Ultimatum and just getting my hands deep into the mechanic, please. That is my hope. Do I think it'll come back? I'm pretty sure it will. They've been saying Ultimatum will come back for like 4 leagues, and I think this is finally the one. Because they implemented the Trial Master in the unique map last league. And so this league, they don't have to worry about the Trial Master. They just have to re-implement Ultimatum. I can't wait. I'm excited for that. Other changes, I believe there's still going to be, I think this is the last in the chain of we have end game updates ready for things. I think they said that for like 3 or 4 patches back in like 3.17 or something like that. They said we have end game patches ready for the next 3 or 4 leagues. What will that be? I don't know. We might see some more end game changes to league mechanics. We might see some more. I have honestly no idea what they're gonna do. They will add some more end game. I'm fairly certain. And between all of these things, and I hope that the Forbidden Sanctum is fun. I just need a league mechanic that will land. They need a win right now on league mechanics. But overall, I think the state of the game will be better than it has been in the last couple of leagues. So that's it. Those are my thoughts. That's what I'm thinking about. Those are my predictions for tomorrow. I can't wait to see it. Once again, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. Comment down below what your thoughts and predictions are. What do you think we're going to see in the reveal tomorrow and in the actual league? Let me know what you're hoping for in the comments. I'd love to see it. If I enjoy your comment, I'll give it a little heart. And yeah, I mean, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you all tomorrow for a video or potentially a live stream, but it's probably going to just be a video covering my reactions. I'm just going to be watching it, and then I'll try to make a video and get it out to y'all tomorrow. If it's not ready by tomorrow, it'll come out on Friday. I'll just make it tomorrow and then just set it to premiere on Friday if I don't have it ready in time. Because I think the premiere is happening at like 1 p.m. or something like that. So I might not have enough time to edit it, cut it, make a thumbnail, and have it out by 5 p.m. like I like to. So we'll see. Play it by ear. Anyway, all that out of the way, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you for a new video tomorrow.